Okay, let's get started. And I like to update people, and I like to get an update from people that are playing the game using my system, and keep sending those winning tickets. And please do send in those winning tickets when you win, so I know how you're doing. And remember, nobody hit that Mega Million. It'll be 1.6 billion, and what's after million? Billion. It might, if nobody wins for a couple of draws, that's gonna be trillions now. After millions, it's gonna be billions, then it's gonna be trillions. So know that trillions is gonna be it's gonna be a high, because trillions is gonna be substantially a lot of money. And after billions, it's going to be trillions. So note that no record history has gone into the trillions jackpot. So let's note that. That means trillions, if they choose to hold the jackpot to trillions, then it's going to be nothing will break that record for another game or another draw. No draw will break the trillions record. Okay? If this Mega Million goes to the trillions. And let's get started. The Mega Million prediction for the $1.6 billion Mega Million jackpot winner is 36. So you can watch my prediction for that game, and I'll be posting tickets that have won the lottery Mega Million during this period of time when the jackpot is very high, and posting the winning stories that people are sending me the tickets. And I'll be posting up the tickets. Please do send me those tickets. Please do subscribe, donate. You can donate to my channel through PayPal. Subscribe to my channel here. Share my video. Like my video. Donation are also welcome by sending it via Google Wallet. Follow me on Phobe. Email me if you have any question regarding my video, or if you have any question, you can email me also. I'll be glad to answer a question, and I'll try to post some question on my videos from my email. But that's going to be later on. Be sure to use the closed captioning on my video. Nothing is guaranteed, and nothing will ever be. I do private prediction via my email. Please email me for the private prediction. Please win all the time and let me help you win. Always remember, nothing is guaranteed, nothing will ever be, but always trust yourself. And always remember that the game are also controlled by the lottery. And you know, the Mega Million, whoever won that Mega Million jackpot is going to get their state a lot of tax money. You can note that. So it's not that easy to give that jackpot away that easily. So a lot of advantage for whoever state is going to win that jackpot, and those states probably going to do some promotions just to bump up the sale of the Mega Million. A lot of states doing promotion for those Mega Millions. So I don't mean a lot of states. I mean maybe some state. I don't know which state are doing it, but you can check to see which state are doing the promotions, and be sure to ask them if you don't know. And promotions, meaning you buy some tickets on a ticket, maybe $10 on a ticket or $20 on a ticket, and you get a freebie from another game. You get free play from another game, maybe Cash for Life, maybe Lucky Life, maybe Take 5, maybe Cash 5, anything. Okay, just note that, ask them, get that ticket advantage that you might never know. Those extra ticket could be worth some money, and if they choose to give you Lucky Life or Cash for Life, it could turn to a $10 million jackpot for the other game, or even 1 million. So you might never know. And those tickets are $2 ticket games, and that's less $2 that you're taking out of your pocket. And remember, the Dster system illustration part 1 is from January to December. Also, the reverse Dster system, and note that Dster is a date times the Dster number. You can get that through this system. Illustration part 2, lottery game matrix using short-term and long-term frequency from tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 numbers. Illustration part 3 is the infinite Dster phase-out system using the code Dster and code Dster pair system. And illustration part 4, secret code using the pairs, trio, and quadruplet. And illustration part 5, code Dster pair system using the trios, quadruplets, and quintuplets. And illustration part 6 is the Dster coordinate quadrant system using the x and y axis. I do not use the negative coordinates, but this system focuses on cold, hearts, and neutral coordinates. And lottery, illustration part 7 is creating winning pairs, trios, quadruplets, and even quintuplets on a single line. The lottery illustration part 8, secret formula using the lottery matrix law of elimination, lottery matrix law of attraction, lottery matrix law of repetition, and lottery matrix law of opposite attraction. And also remember, lottery system illustration part 9 for now will be wavelength pattern system for the Mega Million for lottery using the lottery game using the wavelength pattern system. And as you can see, each game have different wavelength, and the length of the wavelength are different for each game. So do not use the same wavelength for every game. And remember, you can request this illustration part 1 to part 8 via my email. I will try to send them to you. And remember, nothing is guaranteed and nothing will ever be, but always trust yourself. And here's the explanation of the coordinate quadrant system. Read it through. I do not use a negative coordinates again. And a mathematical and on a normal mathematical equation, they use the negative x and y axis, but on my quadrant plane system, do not use the negative coordinates again. And I also do a raffle. Please email me for raffle. Raffle is part 1 to part 7 for lottery coaching, and now lottery coaching part 8 of the illustration will be part of the package. Email me for that, and remember, you can win all 3 prizes. First prize is the whole package. Second prize, one part of those illustrations, and third prize is 5 tickets of cash for life. Lucky tickets. There'll be a deadline that I'll be announcing, and remember, depends on how many are in the raffle. I will try to add more for prices to it. The raffle ticket will contain your name, raffle number, and the date you enter into the raffle. Okay? And try to respond to my email when I do the raffle and I pick you. And the winning number, for example, is 11, 14, 32, 43, 65, and 15. You can apply the law of attraction, law of elimination, and law of opposite attraction, and law of repetition to those winning number for your next draw. So apply these to it, and it seems that it's been working properly, and it's been working very good. And we have winner also, and I'll show you some of the winner next. You can also use the wavelength system on these on the previous draw to determine what might be the wavelength of the next draw. Also use that lottery matrix law of elimination that might help you win also. And let's get started to winner stories. And thanks for watching, and I do not know how many people is going to win on the next one. But right now, a lot of people have won no jackpot yet. I mean, no people have won any jackpot from any games yet for the Mega Man Powerball yet. And let's look at this is what the outcome is for the lottery matrix law of elimination for the 1.6 billion lottery jackpot using the lottery matrix law of elimination. This is the final outcome, and so far using about 4 to 5 draws, about 20 numbers has been eliminated from the matrix. That's good. And I will announce the result of this prediction on Tuesday's draw. And here's the Mega Man winning number for the draw date. This is posted on the bottom. It says Friday, October 19th. And thanks for sending me those winning tickets. And 9E, let's look at that. 9E is 152350. Was matched it on a single line. And 9E also matched the Mega Ball 07 for 4 numbers. So it should be above $200, and matching 4 number is very low odds, and that is impressive win, especially when the Mega Man has high ratio of winning. Line 2 also matched 15 and Mega Ball 7. And once again, they've been fooling us with odd numbers. Now let's look at the Mega Man numbers. And as you can see, the 15, 23, 53, 65, and 70. So again, he matched 15, 23, 53, and 7. So the outcome was that he had 11 and 12 at the low end, thinking that caught us by surprise. So that means that 11 and 12 was all very, very close to each other. That means that these numbers are very, very rare, and that's why that he should have kept only 12 or 13 and used that the other number. I would take out 13, because after seeing those odd numbers, I would go for even numbers. Okay, and he probably could have picked another number, maybe a 65 or a 70. He would have matched it 4 numbers and the Mega Ball. That was a close call, and I'm sure that doesn't matter, because that was that's about at least a $200 win, and those $200 could be used on the next draw for about very 100 tickets at least. 100 tickets could be used for the next draw. And how much did he spend? He spent $10 to get $204. So he could buy 102 tickets on the next draw for free, and he could definitely get some money back if he had used my system. For those 102 tickets, he could definitely get something back. And nobody wins, he could use that winning to go for another round. So imagine that next draw he wins that jackpot. So there we go, and it says no Megaplier. It was a Megaplier. He probably would have won more than $200. So that was a close call. And let's see, look at the another ticket, the Tick 5. So the Tick 5 number was matched. It was for this date was 8/9/38. The date on this ticket was Sunday, October 14th. Matched it was 8/9/38, and the ticket won about $21.50. And if that 19 was 14, we are hit about $500. So as you can see, about 200 to 275 average people hit 4 numbers. There are tons of thousands of people that are playing this game, so hitting 4 numbers is very hard and the odds is very high. So I'm not saying it will be as high as Mega Man, but still high in terms of $500 when comparing to pick 3 and 4. And let's look at this. And let's look at 14, and here's 14, and as you can see, 1, 8, 9, 14, and 38. If that 19 was a 14, there we go. The second prize was 5 and 20. We will have $1, 5 and $22, and 160 is below average. So average is about 200 to 275. 200 is average would be about 200. I would say average is about 200. And 163 player, 1, 5 and 22, that's below average. So those numbers seem to be uncommon since there's less than average people that hit. And let's look at the other winners, and look at the Mega Man. The Mega Man result I have posted here. I also came close for the team. And as you can see, the Mega Man came close for the team. It was 15. Let's look at the date. Review the date. Friday, October 19th. So 15, 53. And 65. So I also had 3 number matched it, and I know that picking 4 odd number was very, very risky because looking at the last draw, it was all odds, so I had to go for 2 even. I had no choice but to pick 2 even, and I picked the 05 instead of 07 because 05 came 2 draws ago, and as you can see, if I picked the 05 out for 07, I would want the same amount he did. So, and as you can see, the winning number were 15, 23, 53, 65, and 70, and I didn't think the 70 was going to repeat on the same line as the other numbers, so didn't play the 70 on the same line as these 3 numbers. But the 23 should have been, the 70 should have been 34 or 58. But the 70 caught us by surprise also. And if I had 70 or 23, I would have hit 4 numbers white ball, and that I will have one more money than when you playing the right 3 white balls and the mega ball. So I came close also. And looking at the previous ticket, I also didn't play the previous ticket. I formed new combinations. And looking at the previous ticket, I also matched 3 numbers. So if I played the same number, I would have also matched the 3 numbers because those numbers that I picked were on target. Even consider matching 3 numbers is hard to match. And let's look at the odd. The odd was 14. State had $1 million. So 14 prize on $1 million, and those prize, 4 of them were won in New York. So that means that New York has won. Texas, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 states won. So that means 2 other states also had more than $1 million winners. So as you can see, the most winners were in New York. So that means that New York might hit that jackpot of 1.6 billion. Why? Because you have more people putting money in New York. So if you live in Connecticut, you might want to come here and play the game because they might want to give it to New York. So sometimes you don't want the promotional that the state are giving. You want to go to that state because that state has better chance of hitting that jackpot. You don't want to get that promo from that state when you buy X amount of tickets. And as you can see, they're all quick pick. And so 4 people had the same quick pick number: 15, 23, 53, 65, and 70. That's impossible. So as you can see, they did it on purpose. So because the quick pick wouldn't have picked the ball 7. So, but at least you won $1 million. Those people that won, but as you can also see that the quick pick didn't pick the 07. So if you pick these 5 number and you pick 07 yourself, then you have won that jackpot. And as you can see, the $2 million were only won in Texas. That's good. So the Megaplayer only won in Texas. So my guess is Texas and New York. It's the best bet to play your tickets. Using this chart here of how many winners won the second prize. So Texas and New York is my best bet to play your tickets in, using this chart from the previous draw. So thanks for watching the Winner Story 6. I'll keep you up to date on my more winners when the next draw comes up. Hopefully the people who had used my system hit that jackpot. Okay?